Hey, good morning, everybody. Let's do this. Week 13, Sunday, November 30th. And we welcome you to Fantasy Football Today, presented by BetMGM. Make it legendary. All right, Adam, Dave, and Jamie here. We'll have Heath on a little bit later. We've got an hour and 55 minutes of coverage here to answer your questions and get your lineup set. Dave, welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving.
What's up, dude? Thanksgiving's over. You don't wish people happy Thanksgiving in the days after Thanksgiving.
If you haven't seen them since Thanksgiving, I think it's okay, but you're right. Happy New Year, Dave. Happy New Year to you.
Too soon for Happy New Year.
All right.
Happy Week 13.
There it is.
Adam Azer.
Happy Sunday.
Happy win or go home time in fantasy football.
Yeah, and I don't know if you said win or go home or if you said wind or go home, because we got to talk about the weather.
We do.
Jamie, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How is the weather affecting your rankings today, if at all?
I mean, it's really just the one game in Cleveland that's a concern to me. And I don't really want to trust a lot of players in the passing game. So it's Kittle's still a must-start guy. McCaffrey's still a must-start guy. Those are the only two must-start players in that game.
Okay. I think, the kickers, San Francisco, Cleveland, also Atlanta at the Jets has a yellow/orange rating from Kevin Roth, who does a great job with this. You want to avoid kickers maybe in those games. There's a lot of rain in the forecast, so could get ugly in some places. Dave, you on board with that? Really not a lot to do here with weather?
I mean, I wouldn't touch any of the kickers in the 49ers-Browns game. I moved up Quinshon Judkins with the weather news, and I did move down Brock Purdy because sustained winds at 25 miles per hour is pretty serious.
Okay. All right. So let's get to some of the headlines then. By the way, Tyler Warren, it looks like he is going to play. He's battling a stomach virus. He's a tough guy. He's going to be just fine. Jamie, talk to me about
who's in worse shape, Tyler Warren or Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, man.
Yeah. But
Baker Mayfield's not in great shape either, but he is expected to play with a left shoulder injury. And, maybe you get a fuller snap share from Chris Godwin today. Your thoughts on the Bucs passing game against Arizona?
I would prefer not to start Baker, just given the circumstances and what we've seen from the Cardinals and their defense and holding most quarterbacks, the last two notwithstanding, but holding most quarterbacks to minimal fantasy production. Brock Purdy and Trevor Lawrence had solid fantasy outings against them. But Baker's been bad lately, in terms of his overall production, and now he's got a shoulder injury. So in really the two players that I'm still interested in, Emeka Egbuka is now a number 2 wide receiver. We were ranking him for the most part as a top 10 guy. I don't think you could treat him that way based on his lack of production in the quarterback situation. And I do think this is actually a good game for Cade Otton. Tight ends have really destroyed the Cardinals lately. And so hopefully Otton gets the production that we need. Targets have been there for him. He got a little unlucky against Buffalo, as we know, not catching a touchdown. Last week, he was their leading receiver, but that was just a bad situation overall. So Godwin, I don't want to trust yet. I want to see a game from him first where he's actually productive.
And Dave Richard, how about on the other side of that ball? Is Marvin Harrison Jr. returning? Someone is saying Marvin Harrison Jr. is greater than Michael Wilson with a question mark. What do you think?
That's what I think. I would rather start Harrison over Wilson. We have yet to have a game this year when both have been on the field and Wilson's had even 10 PPR points. 10. There were 5 of those last year, so it's not like it's impossible. But I think Harrison comes back, and I think he definitely draws some targets. Wilson will lose targets. I don't think he'll see nearly as many as he had before. He could still be okay. He's in that flex range. And I'll give a vote for Egbuka. I know that it's been tough sledding for him lately, pun intended, for those of us in the Midwest who have been dealing with snow. But this Arizona secondary is still so banged up. Their pass rush is just so. Baker's playing. That definitely lends some optimism. Egbuka's still a really good receiver. I think he's on the fence of a low-end number 1, high-end number 2 wideout.
And I'll just say this about Wilson. We've seen with Jacoby Brissett, 2 receivers be very productive in this stretch of games without Marvin Harrison, because Greg Dortch had 15 targets in the 2 games, so he's averaging 7.5 targets per game. Wilson never saw that type of target volume early in the year with Kyler Murray in the 9 games that he played. And I think in the case of the first couple of games with Jacoby Brissett, you kind of have to sort of just use the recent performances more so than the first couple, because even part of that we saw we saw Marvin Harrison leave the game against the Colts, for example. So we didn't see Michael Wilson pop in those games. So I'm hopeful that we get the same type of volume from Brissett. He's been over 44 pass attempts in 3 straight games and 4 of 6 since taking over for Kyler Murray. So you brought this up, Adam, that you were hopeful Baker was going to play to maybe make the score in a competitive situation. We get that now, if that was a concern. But I think this is going to be the type of offense that the Cardinals have. So we want to see, multiple guys involved. And in the case of Arizona, now can 3 guys sustain, consistent production? So I'm basically treating Michael Wilson like I was treating Greg Dortch, a low-end number 2 receiver.
All right. But we do have 3 games in which Brissett played. No Trey Benson, so bad run game. No, yes, Marvin Harrison. Yes, Michael Wilson. And it was 7 points, 9.1 points, 7.4 PPR fantasy points for Wilson on 4, 4, and 7 targets. We had 36, 31, and 44 pass attempts in those 3 games. You really hoping that he's over 40 today. And that's why I was saying that the Baker Mayfield plays, I think, have a better chance of that than when he is playing, or he's reportedly going to play, than if Teddy Bridgewater were playing. All right, let's get to some questions here. We have other news, but I'm sure it'll come up within the questions. Bo Nix, Jacoby Brissett, or Jackson Dart?
Brissett for me. I would rank them Brissett, Dart, Nix.
Same.
Ibuka or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Ibuka.
This guy's saying Elf bodies Home Alone. I think that means it's better than Home Alone.
Yeah.
No, it does not. It's not true.
This is one of your stupid who has more ties.
I think it depends on what type of a movie you're looking for. If you want wholesome, it's Home Alone. If you want comedy, it's Elf.
Yeah, Home Alone is really funny.
Yeah. There's funny moments in Home Alone, but it's still more wholesome than funny.
I watched Just Friends the other night again, so
yeah,
it's damn funny.
Dave, you got to get on that one. I know you didn't like the movies I recommended to you. Office Christmas Party, you didn't like, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Fine with it. I love that movie. I think
I turned it off. It was terrible.
It's better the second time you watch. Oh, wow, you turned it off.
Didn't even finish it.
Just Friends is great.
I had dishes that needed to get done. I did that instead of watching your terrible movie recommendation.
And you can watch it with your wife. Watch, Just Friends.
I did. That's part of the reason why it was turned off. Just Friends, it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really great.
I'll make sure to get on top of that.
No, I swear it's great.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. Well, Jamie's recommendations go a lot farther than yours, Adam. I mean, have you seen Now You See Me?
I have. I like that movie.
It's amazing.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
The Social Network. Jamie recommends all the best movies.
Yeah.
Tua or Purdy, and then DK or Parker Washington.
I had Tua ahead of Purdy before the weather concern, so I like Tua better this week.
I did not, but because of the weather, I did move Tua ahead of Purdy.
And still Parker Washington for me.
Who's the other name with Parker Washington?
Chimere DK.
Parker Washington.
Yeah, because Io Manor's going to play, so don't know what that means for DK.
Well, it's more I think about what's happening with Jacksonville with Brian Thomas playing. So there's a lot of potential target issues there.
Right
now.
So why are you going Parker Washington then?
No. But you're making it seem like it's easy because of.
No, it's not. It's not easy at all. But it's the reason why I think if Io Manor were out, I would go DK.
It'd be close. It's still close.
I want to see what happens here with this Jacksonville offense here with all of these guys back, with Jacoby Myers, Brenton Strange, Brian Thomas Jr., and Parker Washington. And in a game where they may not have to throw very much, like I know this goes against your rankings. I'm starting Theo Johnson over Brenton Strange.
That's fine. This
is the first sample of all 4 guys being healthy. And again, playing Tennessee, maybe under 30 pass attempts. I'm still you know what? I'll go Parker Washington. DK could give you like a 2.
Right.
Olave.
Unless you get return yards.
That's true. Yeah. Olave, Aaron Jones, Alec Pierce, McLaurin, Godwin, Neal. We only need 1. Olave.
It has to be Olave, even though there's some concern that he won't be at 100%.
Now, let's just say we get news that Olave is out.
Then you lose this week.
Who would you go with?
If Olave is out, I would go with Devin Neal.
I've got to double check my rankings. I think I have Aaron Jones the highest of this group.
Okay. So Neal or Jones. Darren Waller, Tyler Warren, JJ, Juwan Johnson, Colby Parkinson.
Warren.
I like them all, but Warren is the pick.
I haven't seen this weather forecast of Pittsburgh getting 25 to 45 mile per hour gusts, but I do think we're going to have bad weather. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit scarred by the Eagles game because that wasn't supposed to be such bad weather, but it was bad. And those teams could not throw the ball. I know A.J. Brown had a big game, but he's the only guy in the passing games that had a good game. And I'm a little scared.
Komet had a pretty good game.
Nah, I get he have 36 yards and a touchdown or something like that.
You would have been happy starting him over Rome Odunze.
Right. And Devontae Smith and DJ Moore.
All right. We've got a 50% chance of rain at kickoff in Pittsburgh. The wind is at 16 miles an hour. And there will be some gusts. Gusts up to 20, 25, 30.
Tyler Warren, good to go.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Just Friends was fantastic. Ken Walker or Devin Neal, Jalen Waddle or Rico Dowdle, PPR.
Walker Waddle.
I would go with Walker and Waddle. Yes.
Bucky Irving or Aaron Jones?
I think Bucky I'm playing it safe there. I'm going to play it safe there. No, I'm not. I've got Bucky one spot ahead of John. Is it PPR?
I don't know.
Makes it easier if it's PPR. Bucky.
Okay. Flex 1, Gadsden, Parker Washington, or Brian Thomas Jr.?
Gadsden.
Yeah, it makes me nervous, but Gadsden.
You guys just don't want to start BTJ, right?
No.
He's my second highest ranked Jaguars receiver, but I would prefer not to start him. I'd start him over Washington.
You like Myers the best?
Yes.
And I like Washington the best, and Thomas is my third favorite. I don't know how much. It felt like earlier in the year, they were forcing the ball a lot to Thomas. And now I don't know if they need to do that because Washington's become a thing and Myers has become a thing. And Thomas can take the top off the defense and open up Washington and Myers underneath.
That's why I like him the best. I think we get a big play that score touchdown.
For Myers?
No,
for Thomas.
For Thomas.
So
I get that.
Myers the best.
That's why I like Myers. I'm sorry. That's why I like Thomas better than Washington.
Oh, okay.
I think Washington's, minimal targets too.
Gainwell, Jacoby Myers, or Bam Knight, half PPR?
I go Gainwell.
I kind of want to say Gainwell too. This is a good matchup for the Steelers. I know there are a lot of tackle issues in this game for both the Bills and the Steelers, and the Steelers are going to be without their left tackle. But I still think it's a really, really good matchup for their running backs.
Okay. Troy Franklin or Michael Wilson?
Franklin for me.
Wilson for me.
Gadsden or Juwan Johnson, half PPR?
Juwan.
Agreed.
I think if the Chargers don't have a good game offensively today,
yeah, it's trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we may not start anyone other than McConkey rest of season. Maybe Hampton.
Hampton when he comes back.
But you've got Philadelphia, Kansas City, Dallas, and Houston in your next 4 games.
Run defense
I was about to say, no one can run on Philly.
But usually they don't, right? I mean, it is usually a good run defense.
Yeah, that's a game we're going to have to study to see what the heck happened. But it just came down to the offensive line for Chicago, I think. Just bullying them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, yes, you're right. The Chargers had 2 weeks to get ready. They could figure out some of their offensive line issues and come out there, and they should put a hurting on Las Vegas's defense. But if they don't, that's a big red flag, and especially for the rest of the year because that Chargers schedule is tough.
Did I read this one?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I wanted to bring up the voting aspect of it here because I want to thank all of you for voting for us as we have moved on to the Elite Eight. Let's throw up that bracket here and take a look at the64.com. Go to the64.com, click on the best sports podcast / radio show. And there we are against Paul Allen. And if we win this round, we're going to take on either part of my take or the Pat McAfee show. My goodness, we're facing the 85 Bears if we get to the next round.
Are you sure that's who we take on, or do we take on the bottom of the bracket?
Oh, you might be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 100%. Who's at the bottom there? Scroll down, Thomas.
I think you're right.
Below, go even lower. All right, so it's that matchup.
Tony
Right where it says
Kornheiser.
vote.
Tony Kornheiser show and like Cavino and Rich. I can't read that.
Yeah. All right. So
Cavino.
those are two good shows, man. It would
Okay.
be it would mean
Well, I mean,
something.
we've already
It
taken
already
down
means
some heavy
something that we've advanced as far as we have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
so
thank
thank
you.
you.
We appreciate it, everyone. It's great. But there's still time to vote. You got to vote today in the Elite Eight. So please get out there, the64.com, and vote for us. And let's get to that final
And what are
four.
we doing if we win?
I
Adam
don't
streaking.
know. Apparently, I'm streaking.
All right. Do not vote for us. We have to do something very exciting. I know I botched it when I said a 64-minute live stream and it was the mailbag, but something 64 minutes.
What is with Schaefer? Just troll. What? Schaefer's being a jerk in the chat today.
What do you say?
He's just making fun of the Hurricanes. I don't know why. Did the Gators even win yesterday? They won, right?
We did. Yes.
Okay, good. Whew, man. Florida State. Yikes.
Yeah, that's really a shame.
You know what? When the new rankings come out, Dave and I will go on our rant about the committee. But right now we have other things to do.
You guys are getting in.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Jamie for College Football Playoff Committee member.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, you should get in. It's not right that you don't.
I agree,
if Notre Dame gets in, it's stupid.
Yes, but there are rules they have to follow, and we lost two games to unranked teams, and that should count against us.
You both should get in.
I'm pretty much at the point where if Miami doesn't get in, I'm fine with it unless Notre Dame gets in. That's the one that's going to really bother me because that just makes no sense. Is Chris Olave a safe start? Would you start him over Jennings and Keenan Allen in full PPR?
Absolutely.
If he's playing, I'm starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Home Alone did not age poorly at all. I mean, sure, like is not funny anymore, but it's a great movie. I really don't think it aged.
It was
poorly.
funny before.
Yeah, when it first came out. Yeah.
No, the
Yeah,
funny.
absolutely.
No.
Dude, if there had been GIFs at that point in the 90s, that would have been the most GIF.
But that
ever.
doesn't. That's not a gift that makes you laugh.
People used to laugh at that. Come on. Waller or Fannin? Come on, Dave.
I will say Waller over Fannin. I kind of like Waller this week a lot.
I'll take Waller as well.
Devin Singletary, Rico Dowdle, or Kenneth Gainwell. Sit one. Oh,
I'm going to sit Singletary.
Yeah.
Devin Neal or Kamani Vidal, PPR.
Vidal.
I agree. Kamani Vidal. The farmer and Vidal. The farmer and Vidal.
Shocked that you picked this question.
Yeah. Adam is the. I don't know what that is. This looks like a horse.
I think it's a goat, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Dowdle, Vidal, Brian Thomas Jr., Ken Walker, pick two.
Dowdle and Walker.
I will take Vidal and Walker.
Vidal over Dowdle, eh?
You said it.
Why?
Because I just think it's a tough matchup for Dowdle, and I worry a lot about breakaway runs and a lot of receptions. I think Chuba Hubbard can make inroads there. I think the Panthers are going to be playing from behind pretty easily.
Personally, I think Kamani Vidal is one of the toughest players, and I know we're going to get a ton of Vidal questions.
Sure. But main lead back on the Chargers against the Raiders. Raiders' run defense hasn't been a pushover, but I think Vidal can score, catch as many passes as Dowdle, maybe even get more carries than Dowdle.
I think Dowdle will have more receptions than Vidal. Vidal's been like one catch a game. I think in the case of Vidal, the one thing that I look at here is their last two home games, they've won by more than 2 touchdowns. And that's been when he's gotten his workload to the point where we like it. And they're 9.5-point favorites at home. So
plus, isn't this the every other game thing? Like you've
it's every other week.
Jamie.
It's every other
We
week.
don't know if it's
Right, but they had a bye week last week.
Yeah,
What?
so he had a great bye week.
Right, I don't know, right? They just have a great bye week, and now he's going to stink in this game. We don't know if it's every other week or every other game. I hope this is wrong. The 64 listed Die Hard as a holiday movie in their latest tournament. Oof, man.
You got to stop this. You really got to stop.
Nico.
I do like what that one guy said. What HUD?
FUD.
That you have to write 64 times like Bart Simpson. Die Hard is a Christmas movie on a chalkboard.
Yes, that should absolutely be something we do, no matter.
That's one of your
if we win or
64
lose the
things to pay off the bet.
Okay.
No, I think he has to do that anyway.
No, he's got to do 64 things. Yes, that's one of them.
It's like a big advent calendar. Should
You
I
have
start?
to streak. You have to streak for 64 seconds. You have to do 64 times on the chalkboard. Die Hard's Chris movie. I like it. We got 62 more to go.
Nico Collins or Jalen Waddle?
Shave 64 lines in his head. I will.
I actually like Waddle better.
I think I'm double checking my rankings. I do have Waddle ahead of Nico. Yes.
Thank you. I thought I was going to have to get in a big fight with you guys this early in the morning. I didn't want to do it. It's clearly Waddle. Nico is the one. I don't know about the one. The must-start player, because I'm not going to tell you I'll sit Nico, that I'm most nervous about today.
His history against Colts is fantastic.
The Colts didn't have Sauce Gardner and a great secondary, and he just hasn't been that good this year.
I don't disagree. Rashee Rice beat them up last week, but still
completely different though. Like,
of course, you're right.
Should I start Taysom Hill over Harold Fannin and Cade Otton?
No, not over Otton.
Otton is another guy like that. I guess it is a great matchup. You're right. You said it earlier.
Baker's playing.
He is, but so is Godwin, Ibuka, Tez. Right? You do have a lot of mouths to feed here.
It's not the perfect setup that it was, but it's still a great matchup. And I don't think Baker's going to be able to challenge downfield as much as we would like to see.
And by the way, very good results on our YouTube poll. Very proud of our audience. Is it gone? No. 830 votes. Home Alone or Elf? Which one do you enjoy more? Home Alone, 64% of the votes. So good job. Not an insult to Elf. Nothing wrong with Elf. But Home Alone is the answer there. Now, I hit like. Don't you all want to be like me? You're the one to smell like Big George? Hit the like button. You remember that?
No.
You don't remember that? It was a fake commercial for George Mirasan cologne because Michael Jordan had cologne. They did like a fake George Mirasan cologne. No? Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hit the like button. We have 2,630 people watching and only 363 likes. So until we get to 700 likes, we're not doing any more of your questions. 700 likes, make it happen. But we will give you fantasy advice by way of going through the news. Okay. Daniel Jones has this leg injury, and he's facing arguably the best defense in football. I don't think anyone wants to start Daniel Jones, but you got Jones with the leg. You got Pittman coming off a touchdown-saving game, and Warren with the stomach illness. What are you thinking here about the Colts passing game?
I don't love it. I think it does help that Warren's going to play, and that's an easy check down option for Jones. I would be shocked if Jones did any kind of rushing in this game. And he's going to have to get the ball out quick because that Texans pass rush is for real. This really lends itself to Tyler Warren having a lot of targets and having to rack up a lot of yak. That's somebody I want to start. I am less enthused about the other pass catchers in Indianapolis.
Okay. Jamie, how are you feeling about the new head coach for the Florida Gators, reportedly, John Sumrall?
Yeah. Cautiously optimistic. Hopefully it's a hire that will spend our NIL money appropriately. I'm not thrilled with the athletic director at this point. So, despite the fact that he's done well with basketball and baseball, his football decisions have not been great. So let's hope that he got this one right. But, anytime you miss out on the guy that you want. And I think everybody realized they wanted Lane Kiffin. It's not a great feeling.
Lane Kiffin. Has he been in the news lately?
Dominating news.
Let's see how many likes we have. 550. All right. So one more news item here. Let's get to 700 likes. Hit that like button, please. How about we talk about the Cardinals running backs, Jamie? Yay. Where'd you have Zonovan Knight?
He's a flex. I think, again, I'll keep going back to the number I've said, the PPR number I said for the last several weeks. Since week 5, when Trey Benson has gone out, the game after James Conner went out, we've had a Cardinals running back get 9.4 PPR points or more in every game. So if he gets that number, that's a flex. He scored a touchdown each of the last 2 weeks. He's been over 13 PPR points the last 2 weeks. I think you could find a lot of worse situations, but it's not a very easy matchup.
and they get away from their run game pretty consistently. So he had 10 carries for 12 yards last week, and Michael Carter will still have a role. So I don't want to trust him, as a must-start guy.
Yeah. Michael Carter actually is usually he's kind of like Tajay Spears a little bit. Get you around 7-8 PPR fantasy points whenever DeMarcado has been out, basically. That won't be the case, I don't think, when Benson comes back, but he'll get you some catches. And, one other guy is Dalton Kincaid. He's questionable. That's one of the only difficult ones we have today because he's questionable for a 4 p.m. game or 4:25.
So the tight end that they elevated, Joe Buscaglia, does a great job covering the team for The Athletic. He said he tweeted yesterday or put on X yesterday that every time Kincaid's been out, this guy's been elevated. So don't anticipate Kincaid playing.
Okay. Good to know. So checking on the likes, 613. Very good. Last thing here before we get to your questions.
613. What number are you looking for?
700.
All right, I'll curse when we get 700.
I was surprised by the results of this poll. What's a worse feeling, starting a player who has a bad game or sitting a player who has a great game? And 62% said sitting a player who has a great game is a worse.
No, it's the worst.
Yeah, but is it worse than starting a player who has a bad game?
Yeah, but didn't we discuss this on Friday? That
Briefly.
I'll just go with my feelings on this. Like you mentioned Nico Collins. You're not sitting Nico Collins unless your team is just completely loaded. And so if he has a bad game, you understand that you're just not going to sit him. Like for me, I feel you've heard me say this multiple times this week that I started both Steelers running backs over DeAndre Swift this week. How do you think I feel right now?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that maybe neither one does as well as either one of those guys. Like I'm sick to my stomach, knowing that I sat him this week with that decision.
Right, but what would be worse, sitting DeAndre Swift or starting Lamar Jackson? When you thought about sitting Lamar Jackson, it can't be like a guy that is.
But that's a horrible example because Lamar Jackson should have had a very solid fantasy game.
Okay, fine. So how about who was a dud this week?
Roma Dunze.
Yeah, all right. You could have easily been thinking about sitting Roma Dunze, right? So you started Dunze.
But for who?
For anyone, for Marvin Harrison Jr., for...
Well, you couldn't have done it for Marvin Harrison Jr. because we weren't sure if Marvin was going to play.
You're getting too specific here, but Dunze was a guy...
That's the point. That's the point, is there are so many different ways that you can feel bad about starting a player who stunk. And there's also a million situations. Like I started Amon-Ra St. Brown a bunch. This is Jamie's point about Nico. No one cares about. Like you're going to start him anyway. He gets hurt. There's nothing you can do about. Let me finish. I also think if you lose anyway, then you don't even care about. I started one of my best players and he had a bad week. It's really those decisions. And then when you lose, and it's because of a decision you made because you benched Kamani Vidal or Michael Wilson and they went ham. That's what feels terrible. That's the worst feeling.
Okay, but all right. Okay, moving on. 691 likes. Thank you for coming through. Jefferson,
I think just your question. Like, I'm going to feel bad that I started Gainwell over Swift. So it's the reverse.
Well, yeah.
Like if you're on the fence about a guy, then that's where I think it comes into problem. Like you can't do that with the borderline must start guys or the must start guys.
No, it's not the must start guys. It's the on the fence guys that you started. He had a terrible game. That's a bad feeling because it's in your lineup. I sat Jamison Williams in a league, and okay, whatever. At least now I have more faith in Jamison Williams going forward. All right, Jefferson or Diggs?
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs.
Got to click this one here. Guys are definitely wrong. Adam is right. Yep. Thank you. Otten or Gadsden?
OG.
Gadsden.
Inactives are coming in, so we'll let you know if there's anything important. PPR, Kyron Williams, Jalen Warren, Ken Walker, or Quinshon Judkins. I need 2.
I believe I have Williams and Walker.
I would go with Williams and Warren. Love
and then would you flex any of them over Justin Jefferson?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other way.
Yeah.
So I'd play Williams, Warren, and Walker over Jefferson.
Okay. That's what we call the internet lineup. WWW.
Yeah.
Start one. Bucky, Vidal, Debo, or Sutton.
I have
No
Vidal.
major, no major inactives.
Okay, good. Who we going? Vidal, you said?
I like Vidal the best.
What are you guys expecting from Cortland for Bucky Irving?
Not as much work as usual. Kind of just a game for him to ease back in. He does make a good difference in the passing game. So definitely a better check down option. And they could always scheme him up on first and second downs. Maybe 3 or 4 catches, maybe a welcome back touchdown. But I kind of view him more as like a low end number 2 running back flex for this week. Nothing to do with the matchup. Matchup is good. But I just don't want to, I don't want to be too excited. And I'll tell you what, our audience is excited, at least on CBS. He's got a start percentage right now already of 66%. That's pretty high for a guy coming back. First game back, missed a lot of time. Coaches said he wasn't going to play a ton. It makes me nervous to rush him up the flagpole, as they say.
Okay. I got another one here. Is half PPR Bucky Irving or Woody Marks?
Marks.
I want to double check my rankings on that one. There should be a drinking game involved with me saying that. I do have Irving a couple spots ahead of Marks.
Love the setup for him without Forrest Buckner there.
I will vote. Is that Jacob Gibbs, by the way? Like a young Jacob in that picture?
Definitely.
Adam must wear elf costume for 1 week's worth of episodes. All right, if we win. All right. That'd be funny. I voted need some help with my DST, Rams or Falcons?
Rams. Not close.
Correct.
Wait, what? Oh, Buffalo and New Orleans. Bills.
Bills.
Bills. Jalen Warren or
Bills.
Marvin Harrison, half PPR.
Warren.
It's going to be close.
Chris Olave is active. Pick one RB and one flex. Judkins, Dowdle, Vidal, Ibuka, McMillan.
That's a decent group.
Dowdle and Ibuka.
Ibuka and Judkins for me.
Walker, Vidal, Aaron Jones. Pick 1 or 2 over Wandale at flex. Ooh.
Oh, I'm keeping Wandale at flex in full PPR. Jones is the sit for me.
Yes, it Jones.
No, you got to sit 2 of them. If you're keeping Wandale at flex, you have to sit 2 of them.
Walker and Wandale.
Agreed.
Vidal and Jones.
Yes.
You guys know Mr. Walker. Know that movie?
No.
No? Fear? Mark Wahlberg? Oh, man.
Great. That's a great movie, too.
Dan is getting killed for not having seen Rocky. And
He hasn't seen Rocky?
No, none of them. None of the Rockies. Yeah, he deserves to get killed for this. He deserves all of the hate he's going to get. Send it Dan's way. Need a wide receiver and a flex. Nico, Ibuka, Dowdle, or Troy Franklin?
The first 2.
Yeah, the first 2.
Pierce or Jalen Noel?
Pierce. There's got to be somebody on your waiver wire that you can go pick up.
Yeah, go see if DK's out there. Go see if Mechie's out there. Go see if
Mechie's
Jaden Higgins out there.
Mechie's a great
Is Mechie a great call? Because we do have some weather concerns there.
Yeah, I can look into those weather concerns and see how bad they are.
I could just go outside.
It's more rain than wind, isn't it?
I don't know, honestly. I know there was a parade that
I know there's weather concerns, but
I only want to go to a parade and got canceled. So,
oh, were you going to go?
Was I good today? No, I was not going to go today.
Why not?
I'm
What do
busy.
you have going on that's more important than a parade?
I got to eat 2 slices of pizza when we're done here.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that also. 64 slices of pizza in a week.
Oh my gosh. I can't do that unless we cut them into very small pieces.
I could probably have done that in 3 days when I was younger.
I mean, I could definitely do 32. Definitely. Wandale or Cortland?
You got to do 64 kid cut.
64 what?
Kid cut.
Cut slices.
Yeah, so that's like 30
double cut.
I could do that, yeah.
I thought, you thought he said 64 Kit Kats?
Yeah. I was like,
You're going into shock if you do that.
That's a tummy ache.
Yeah,
Juan-
I've got.
I think I did
rain
that the week after Thanksgiving or Halloween. Excuse me.
after Halloween. Rain all game long
The
in
minis.
New Jersey.
Yeah. All right, I'm going Sutton here. I bet the other guys are going Wandale.
Of course, you're going.
For
I've never
sure,
met
Wandale.
anybody who hates Wandale Robinson as much as me.
I
No,
get it. I get it with where you're coming from, Adam, because Wandale can deliver some duds, but the way that he's been used, and I think Jackson Dart, I can go back and look and see how he's done with Dart. I can't help but think that he's still going to get a bunch of short targets.
Yeah.
And I think this is a winnable game for the Giants. So you know what that means. They're going to be competitive for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah.
And then
How about Dave
Jamie will
stealing
do
your
the
pick
shtick
then?
about what somebody from up top says, and then they lose.
Yep,
That's it.
you get the
That's
phone
it. They get the phone call.
Yeah. Also, I already called this upset on Sunday night. I think I called. When did I call the upset? I don't know.
You did say something.
Tuesday, I
Yeah.
think. I think it was Tuesday.
Tuesday I called it
No,
the
you
game of
didn't.
the week, but I called the upset earlier. But no, I
Sunday.
happen to just want to start Cortland Sutton this week. I have him in 2 leagues. I'm starting him in 1 league. It's obviously a risk with the way he's been performing, but the Commanders are about as good as of a matchup as it gets. So I don't want to sit Wandale, but I have this hope for Cortland Sutton this week.
I totally agree. But if, in this question, you should go Wandale over Sutton.
Yeah. Let's rapid fire.
Kind of annoying.
Michael Wilson or Kenneth Gainwell, half PPR.
Wilson.
I might go Gainwell.
Darnell
Half
Mooney or
PPR?
Sharp. Or checking your rankings. Take a drink.
I've got Wilson higher.
Wilson. Mooney or Charbonnet, PPR.
Mooney.
Darnell.
Tedderell McMillan or Jalen Warren, PPR.
Warren.
I think I have McMillan higher. Drink.
Dusty Dinkelman. Look at that. Simply
No.
Dusty. Is there any way?
What
any way?
a character he plays. Chris
Oh,
Warren.
he's great.
Yeah, especially like the end when he finally reveals how bad of a guy he is.
Yeah, it's great. Don't spoil it for Dave, man. Although I think it's pretty obvious. Bucky.
I don't have
Kenny-
to see the movie.
Oh, I know what you have to do. For 64 seconds, you have to sing When Jamie Smiles to Me.
But Jamie smiles. Yes. All right. Who we taking here? Bucky. We need 2. Bucky, Ken Walker, Judkins, Vidal.
Walker and Vidal.
I'll take Walker and Judkins.
And would you flex anyone else over Wandale or Ibuka?
No
No.
way, Jose. All right.
Walks-
So hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games with Jackson Dart. Wandale's been over 15 PPR points twice, over 12 PPR points 4 times. So maybe we're a little too strong on Wandale, but he's still just so involved.
He's
Well,
45 targets in his last
3 of his
games.
last 4 games. Yeah.
But they throw more with Jameis. And also,
Yeah.
good note,
Now
You've
they're
got-
going to throw
you've got
more with
some-
Dart.
They should throw more with Dart.
maybe. Hold on. Let me
That
get
was,
to that.
I didn't. It came through quickly, but somebody suggested you have to do 64 dad jokes to Dan.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah. Jackson Dart. Oh, I don't have this stat anymore. Why did I take this out of my notes? He basically has
Wrong
like
with
the
you?
lowest pass rate inside the 5 or 10 yard line. He just
Nobody's expecting Wandale to score touchdowns. You can't expect that.
well, then start Sutton over him. Marks,
No.
Metcalf.
Oh, yeah,
or-
because Sutton's been scoring a ton lately.
They probably have the same amount of touchdowns for the season.
yeah. Marks, Metcalf, or Jennings.
I would go with Marks.
I think I have Jennings the highest, and I don't love it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I'll get back to that in a minute. Need 1. Judkins, Vidal, or Bam Knight.
Vidal.
Judkins.
Sorry, one moment.
What's happening here?
I don't know. I'm looking for this sound. I think it's this. Yes. Live from our Fantasy Football Today studios in Mount Kisco, New York, it is time for America's 30th favorite fantasy football related game show. It is time for Who Has More? Who has more touchdowns? Cortland Sutton or Wandale Robinson?
Cortland Sutton.
Wandale.
It is Cortland Sutton, Dave. Congratulations. All right, let's answer some questions. Oh, right.
Your wife's a lucky woman.
Yes. Yes.
I almost held the straight face the entire time. I broke it at the very end.
Jefferson or Sutton?
Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson. Yeah.
Let's go, Brosmer.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be worse than McCarthy, but he's got a lot of the same problems that McCarthy has had.
What did I say? Yeah, 0.2 yard ADOT so far this year.
That means nothing, but downfield throwing was not his forte at Minnesota.
Schaefer, just show that GIF already, because
Dinkelman. You're losing to Dinkelman.
Gadsden or Waller, PPR.
Such a great name, too. Dinkelman.
Yeah, it is. Gadsden or Waller?
Gadsden.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the movies? He had no body to go with. Pick one in Superflex. Kyron Williams.
Is that red skeleton?
Why is that funny? I don't get it.
Yeah, is it nice? Am I supposed to laugh at that? Kyron Williams, Emeka Ibuka, or Baker Mayfield?
Baker in the Superflex.
Yeah, Baker.
Juwan Johnson or Brenton Strange?
Johnson.
Juwan. But they're back to back. I like them both in PPR.
Wan'Dale Robinson, Devin Neal, or Emeka Ibuka, half PPR?
Still Ibuka.
Agreed.
Yeah, look, we've been saying Ibuka a lot. He's been bad, I think, 4 of his last 5 games. He's still getting so many targets, though. He's getting, in those games, I think, 10 targets or so a game. It's hard to turn it down. Dowdle or Devin Neal?
Dowdle.
Dowdle, Jefferson, Shakir. Pick 2.
You know, if Dave was a Star Wars ride, you know what he would be?
What?
Rise of Resistance.
Why?
Because I stood up.
The desk that goes up.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Or is Rise of Resistance the most boring ride in the history of Star Wars rides?
What?
Is it? I'm asking. I haven't been on it.
You're not boring.
I don't know what's going on.
No, because
I'm going to take off my jacket.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got to change. We got
okay. Pick 2 here. I think we got to sit Shakir, right?
From these 3, yeah. I don't know. I think Shakir's going to be pretty good this week.
Okay. But I still think we have to sit him. I think I said that Nico is the must start that makes me the most nervous. I'm not really considering Jefferson a must start, but if we were, then he would make me the most nervous. I mean, it's Seattle. It's on the road, right? For this guy to be making his first start in Seattle, which has historically been one of the toughest places to play, this could go horribly wrong. This could be one of those like 85-yard passing games for the Vikings.
Ooh, I don't know if it's going to be that bad.
No,
but
I wouldn't.
If you were to say 185 yards, that seems a little more reasonable. But one of the easiest things to do is just dial up a bunch of slants, digs, and outs to Justin Jefferson and fire away.
All right, so
I'm hoping that volume gets Jefferson to wide receiver 2 numbers.
I will definitely go under 185 yards for Brosmer.
Okay.
In fact, I'll be bold enough.
Those receivers, anything's possible after the catch.
I will take
actually, you know what?
Under 150.
I wonder if he struggles if they go to Wofford.
Sure. Mooney or Michael Wilson, half PPR.
Wilson.
I agree. Wilson.
Dave or Heath, full PPR.
Heath's got better
Both.
hands.
I like that.
Right, see you guys.
Shirt.
There's
Jamie. Let's see you, Jamie.
You like whose shirt?
Well, not yours.
You can barely see yours. It looks like just a simple gray tee.
Yeah.
I am wearing a fancy, I think it's Dockers.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah,
color.
I got it at a discount store in Hawaii because I forgot to bring a button-down shirt to New Year's 2020.
And Heath, Dave and I really like your diploma.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I noticed it. I didn't even know you were going for a degree.
Yeah, I think I got that last spring.
Congratulations.
On the PhD now.
Are you for real? That's a PhD?
No, that's my master's. I'm working on the PhD.
Oh, and then you're going to be Dr. Heath Cummings?
I'll be a doctor.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if I get it done.
He's already a doctor in my mind.
What do you have a master's in?
The Doctor of Dynasty, Heath Cummings.
Biblical exposition.
Really?
Yeah.
We have nothing in common.
No.
All right. Dave, I think is just gone. I'm not sure.
I'm still here. I'm here until I got like 5 more questions. Then I
Okay. Let's do them really, really slowly. Keenan Allen, Tyrone Tracy, Alec Pierce, or Kenneth Gainwell, and Brissett or Baker Mayfield.
Brissett over Baker.
Yes.
I think I have Tracy the highest of those 4. Good to see you, Heath, by the way.
Good to see you, Dave. 12.86 points for Tracy in my projections in full PPR, which is the highest of that group.
What do you think of this jacket, Adam? Huh?
That's a nice jacket.
Thank you.
Kind of
I
hides
hate-
how
I
fancy
hate
the
it.
shirt is.
Stole it off an old guy who was dead in a
Jesus. A discount
library.
store in Hawaii. All right, Brian Thomas Jr. or Jacoby Myers, PPR.
Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby.
Marvin Harrison
Doctor of
Jr. or
Dynasty.
Michael Wilson. This guy likes to handcuff his wide receivers, huh?
Marvin Harrison for me.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Dave. So I
Hi.
learned of this new game this week. My wife taught me with the teens. It's called Wrong Answers Only, where
is an
you
old
ask
game.
just a general question and you have to give a wrong answer. You can't give the right answer.
Go ahead.
And I told her, Adam and I have been playing this on Sunday mornings all season long, where I give him 3 guys that I can't decide who to start, and he gives me the wrong answer. So I was hopeful that maybe you would be willing to help me with one of my very difficult lineup decisions.
Sure. And then I'm going to go.
Okay, great. This is a perfect way to end the show. I lost the league. Never mind. Thanks,
No.
Dave.
Well, I guess we're gonna be playing wrong answer only with Adam in a little bit.
It is Jawan Jennings, Jacoby Myers, or Kamani Vidal.
Vidal.
Oh, Vidal.
And by the way, Heath, I'm not sure if you're aware, it's pronounced Vidal.
I said Vidal.
Yeah.
You've got it right.
Vidal.
Thank
We
you.
were
Adam
very
finally gets it
confident in this. Yes.
No, that's the way to do it. Good job.
Thank you, handsome Dave.
Are we still playing wrong answers only?
Sure.
That's up to
no,
you.
I thought you meant with the pronunciation.
no, it's
No,
Vidal is right.
I said Vidal.
yeah, you did. It was
Why did I
Right,
get
we're
corrected
not-
for
it's-
saying the right thing?
No, you are. We're not. This inside joke has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, Dave violated rule number 1 of the show, which is don't make inside jokes on the air.
We're supposed to
We've
make
been
inside
making
jokes.
on the air for a long time.
Yeah.
This isn't even the first inside joke of the day
What was the
on
first?
the air. Jamie's movie recommendations.
Oh, but that wasn't an inside joke. Everyone knows you were just recommending Jesse Eisenberg movies. That was very funny.
More questions, Heath. I gotta go. I got important
All right.
things to do here. Come on.
Bucky Irving, Sean Tucker, Tyler Algier. All right, we're definitely gonna go Bucky here.
So I'm done answering Heath's questions.
I think so.
I will be back as soon as possible to answer more questions later on today's live stream.
It's
Goodbye.
your turn, Adam.
Okay. Troy Franklin or Michael Wilson though.
I would go Franklin over Wilson.
Okay, what's my turn for? What's it my turn for?
It's just you and me. You're gonna have to
Oh,
you normally like to do is just like I don't have to say anything unless I want to say my opinion. Now you're in.
it's a great feeling to not have to say things unless you really feel conviction.
Right.
But yeah, now I don't.
Now you can just agree with me unless you really feel conviction. And then
Yeah. Start 2 here.
I would go Sutton and Marvin Harrison.
I completely agree. Legitimately, completely agree with that. Jacoby Myers or DK Metcalf, half PPR.
DK for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this. Dan should be removed for not seeing at least Rocky 1. Right. You can't really, you're not an American if you haven't seen Rocky, one of the Rockies, I'd have to say. No, obviously, don't take that the wrong way. It was a joke from the Friday show, but it's pretty bad.
We
But
could probably
he
find a
hasn't
better
really seen
reason
the
than that to
Rockies.
remove Dan.
What's that?
We could probably find a better reason than that.
Heath hasn't really seen the Rockies either, I think.
Are you kidding me? I saw the Rockies before you could speak.
But you haven't seen them since.
You think I should? What should I watch them once a year?
Every 3 years.
Have you watched any Stranger Things yet?
First 45 minutes of the first episode.
I will give zero spoilers. Tell you nothing that's happened. I've watched 2 of them. I'm just amazed that it's still so good.
Oh, it's good. Okay, I wasn't really that into it.
Oh, I think it's like I was really skeptical. I thought after this long of a break, it wouldn't be good anymore, and it was so good.
Good. All right. Sit 1. Ooh. That's tough.
Not Bam. I would sit Charbonnet.
Not gonna say anything. I have like no faith in Bam Knight, but he's pretty similar to Charbonnet, just less efficient. Yeah, all right. Let's hit Charbonnet. Standard scoring: Woody Marks or Tyrone Tracy? Go Marks.
Yeah, I think this is one where I have Tracy ranked higher or projected higher, and I have Marks ranked higher. So yeah, I'm fine with Marks
in this non-PPR. You know. All right, Dowdle, Kyron, or Henderson? Sit 1. Oh, I hate that. Hate that.
Yeah, I would be sitting Kyron, and I'm the Kyron defender. So, off topic for just a second. Like 90 seconds before we went on air, I heard this shattering, and oh no! And my wife dropped the olive oil.
Oh,
and I think there's olive oil all over my kitchen and broken things.
Oh man!
And nobody else is home but me. And nobody else is on the show but me. So I had to.
She had to leave before she could clean the olive oil?
No, she's just taking care of it by herself. Normally, if something like that happened and I was just sitting here getting ready for the day, I'd just go downstairs. If Jacob was here, I'd probably just help clean it up. But now she's just doing it by herself. And
Oh no!
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh, that sucks. Olive oil is a tough one.
Yeah.
I think I might sit Dowdle here.
Okay.
I kind of like, I have a good feeling about Kyron scoring this week. Need 2. Warren, Michael Wilson, Lad McConkey.
I would sit Wilson.
Yeah. I feel like I'm hoping that a lot of people feel this way. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Lovable dork. Kind of like I told him in a Big Bang Theory kick right now. I'm kind of hoping for that Wallowitz vibe.
Which of the Big Bang Theory characters would Adam be?
Oh, actually, yeah, not Leonard. Except I wouldn't get the girl.
Just an interesting thing. People can in the chat maybe give their answer.
I'd like to know and tell us why. Gainwell, and don't. It's easy to make me Wallowitz, but really put some thought into it. Gainwell, Debo, or Kate Otten?
Oh, that one's very, very close. So I've got Gainwell projected for 10.4 full PPR points. I've got Debo better than that. So Debo for me.
Oh, okay. Start 2 in PPR. Cortland Sutton, Michael. Oh, we did this one. Sorry. We said sit Wilson. Let's go down for some fresh ones. The comic book store owner. He's the most pathetic guy on the show.
Okay. Yeah. That's a pretty good answer.
That's so mean, man. Oh, damn you, Soda Pop.
That's a pretty good answer.
Half PPR, pick a flex. This is ugly. Pierce, Tracy. Oh, I guess Tracy, right?
Yep.
Brian Thomas Jr. or Michael Wilson?
Wilson.
Okay, I can get on board with that. Harold Fannin Jr. or Darren Waller?
Fannin.
You cannot put D. Warren. Okay, because that's combining 2 tight ends. But
I think he means Waller.
Yeah, it would be Warren, Fannin.
Fannin, Waller.
Now, another game we like to play is who can Adam sit Harold Fannin for in the league he shares with Heath?
Oh, okay.
So today I'm sitting Harold Fannin. This was tough. I'm sitting Harold Fannin in a half PPR league for Brian Thomas Jr. and Chris Rodriguez.
Yeah. And you just know that I disagree with both of those.
Both of them?
But it's okay.
Well, it's the weather, really. I think I would have started him over Brian Thomas Jr., but the weather, that's the worst weather game.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I just didn't want.
I would rank those Fannin, Thomas, Rodriguez.
Full PPR, I would sit Rodriguez. Half PPR, I'll give him a little bit of a gift.
You've done a nice job with that team this year.
Hey, come on. That's not my fault. Ken Walker, Cortland Sutton, or Troy Franklin, half PPR.
We're literally starting Kirk Cousins.
It's not my fault.
Let's see. I would go in half PP. Oh, man, you guys have got some difficult questions today. I'd go Ken Walker.
Okay. Judkins or Wandale? Half PPR.
Wandale.
Of course. Tetaroa or Woody Marks? PPR.
Tetaroa.
Yeah, we're gonna need some pass attempts, but I think we're gonna get them from Bryce Young. Hit the like button, you filthy animals. Need 2 wide receivers and a flex. Jefferson, Michael Wilson, Stephon Diggs, Tetaroa McMillan, Jalen Warren. Ooh, all right. This is.
Do you know what that line is? What movie he's watching when he hears that?
It's not a real movie. It's,
oh, really?
Angels with Filthy Souls or something like that.
Okay.
Not a real movie. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Right?
Good,
I think
good
Thomas
trivia question.
told me that.
2 wide receivers and a flex. For me, it would be Tetaroa, it would be Jefferson, and it would be Warren.
For me, it would be Tetaroa McMillan, Jalen Warren, and Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
Scary.
I think I don't know why anybody would have any confidence in any projection for Justin Jefferson or Stephon Diggs.
So let's take a look at our likes. And we've got 3,460 people watching. And not bad. 1,000 likes. Not bad. I think we can get to 1,200. We can get to 1,200. We're almost at noon here. Time for a little bit of a reset with some of the big headlines here. Your thoughts on the weather in Cleveland?
Windy. It's going to be windy, as I understand it, and probably unpleasant. Thankfully, their passing games were already way downgraded anyway. You sit the QBs. You'd like to sit the wide receivers. Juwan Jennings is my favorite, but he's a low-end number 3. I'm still starting the tight ends. Kittle is a good start. Fannin is a low-end tight end 1. And it doesn't really affect Quinshon Judkins because they never throw to him anyway.
This was from 46 minutes ago from Eric Branch, 49ers beat writer for the San Francisco Chronicle, who, according to his Twitter profile, had a childhood fascination with Johnny Lamb Jones, who I believe is famous for the most famous drop in NFL history, right? Johnny Lamb Jones is wide open in the end zone in the
Not the most famous drop in NFL history was when you dropped up Justin Jefferson.
Didn't he drop that ball in the end zone? Was that him?
Poor guy.
I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm wrong about that. Whatever. Anyway, he said, the more important thing is he said, relatively benign weather conditions here in Cleveland. No rain or snow in the forecast. Wind gusts, however, are a thing. 36 degrees and it feels 11. Feels like 11. All right, so it's wind, and we'll see if it starts raining. But that's from Eric Branch, who has got me on this Johnny Lamb Jones thing here. Okay. I'm sure people in the chat would know. Strange or Ertz?
Strange.
Like Stranger Things.
Yeah, Strange Ertz Things.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a great team name. I love it. I'm with you here, sir. Hoping our Canes don't get snubbed. I don't know if it'd really be a snub. Dowdle or Michael Wilson, half PPR?
Dowdle for me.
Yeah. Rico, Gainwell, Michael Wilson, pick 2.
Rico and Gainwell.
Okay. Standard, Jennings or Myers?
Man, flip a coin. And you might want to do best 2 out of 3 because I've got them back to back. In non-PPR, I have Jennings just 1 spot higher.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to ask 3 times. Make it. It's got to be yes, no. Should I start Juwan Jennings over Jacoby Myers? Don't bet on it. Okay. Should I start Juwan Jennings over Jacoby Myers? Too many bubbles. Should I start Juwan Jennings over Jacoby Myers? Yes. Oh, tiebreaker. Here we go. Should I start Juwan Jennings over Jacoby Myers? God, what's up with all these bubbles? And the answer is unlikely. So go with Jacoby Myers. The 8 ball has spoken.
Unless the bubbles were celebration like bubbly. And
maybe
it was 3 out of 2. 3 out of 5.
This magic 8-ball's been, what did you say? Imbibing too much the other day? Yeah.
Imbibing. Yeah.
Bucky or
That's a
Wilson?
good word.
Yeah, it's a big word. It's in one of my kids' books, believe it or not, and I never remember how to pronounce it. Bucky or Wilson?
Wilson.
Heath, let's talk theology after the show.
Excellent.
Scary Terry
Happy to do it.
or Kate Otten?
I do not really want to start either one of those guys. I've got Otten at 10.4 PPR points. I have Terry lower than that. It's Otten for me.
Daniel Jones or CJ Stroud?
I would go CJ Stroud.
Woody Marks or Devin Neal?
Oh, this is another one of those where I'm ranking Marks higher and Neal's just a little higher in the projections. I think there's a much bigger chance you regret sitting Marks than Neal.
Okay. I like that thinking. Brissett or Dart?
I think Dart one spot behind Brissett.
I am very sorry.
No, I have Dart just one spot ahead of Brissett.
I'm very sorry to Johnny Lamb Jones. It was not him. It was Jackie Smith, a tight end. Wide open in the end zone. He dropped it. Potential game-tying touchdown pass in Super Bowl 13. This is according to AI, so you never know.
So now we're besmirching the name of another innocent man.
Yeah. No, it was Jackie Smith. It was Jackie Smith. Okay. Damn. I'm really sorry about that. Let's see. Start 2. Aaron Jones, Tyrone Tracy, Tony Pollard, Devin Singletary.
Tracy and Jones.
Dr. Cummings. Can't wait for this to be a thing. You've got to get that degree. Waddle, Irving, Sutton, Judkins, Neal. Pick 2.
Waddle and Sutton.
Can we get an olive oil update?
I heard I think my 16-year-old made the unfortunate mistake of swinging by the house as he was out and about, and I believe he got roped into service. So.
Whoops.
Great news.
PPR.
He won't make that mistake again.
Yeah, exactly, right? You're not going to see him for a week. PPR, I need a tight end and a flex. Gadsden, Schultz, Pittman, Sutton, Vidal, Algier.
Sutton would be the flex. Gadsden would be the tight end for me.
Strange or Otten?
Strange.
Diggs or McMillan?
McMillan.
Diggs for me. Debo or Marks? PPR. Marks for me.
Full PPR. This one's going to be very, very close. I have Woody Marks projected for 10.7. I've got Debo better than that.
Wow. The corn souffle was outstanding. My wife made it, and it just came out perfect.
I wanted to apologize also because there were some people earlier in the week who were calling me a Thanksgiving traditionalist, and I agreed with them, and I think that I am. I did not have one iota of corn, and that seems like it's probably the most Thanksgiving food, since I think one of the things they came together over was being taught how to learn grow corn. So it was the first harvest. Yeah,
interesting.
I should have had some corn.
I didn't realize how much of a traditionalist I was.
Yeah, you had corn.
They actually, the Pilgrims did, I think, made the souffle.
I do not believe that's correct.
All right, we need a running back and a wide receiver. We need Vidal, Marks, Sutton, or Michael Wilson.
Vidal, Marks, Sutton, or Michael Wilson. I will go Sutton.
But we also need
Marks.
Okay, I was going to go Sutton and Vidal, but very close, very close. All right, let's see. Knicks or Brissett? Oh, yes, let's get to the Final Four. Vote for us, the64.com. Vote right now. Go to the64.com and vote for Fantasy Football today. We are in the best sports talk radio /podcast, and we're going up against Paul Allen, and we're in the Elite 8 right now. So let's get to that Final Four. When does voting end? Voting ends tomorrow, but let's make this happen. All right, go ahead, Heath. Knicks or Brissett?
It's Knicks by just a smidge for me.
Daniel Jones or Tyler Shuck?
I will go Daniel Jones.
Oh, man. Vidal or Brian Thomas Jr., Bucky Irving or Rico Dowdle?
Those two are not close for me. So it probably means I'm going to say the wrong thing. But Vidal and Dowdle pretty easily.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Who is the one must-start player that you are most nervous about? I gave my answer a little while ago. One must-start player that we're probably not even going to get asked about, that you're most nervous about.
I mean, is Justin Jefferson still a must-start?
I don't think so. He would be the answer, but I don't think so. I've got enough Jefferson questions this week. My answer was Nico Collins, if that inspires you at all.
Yeah, and I have Nico in the projections one spot behind Jefferson, so it doesn't help me at all. I would say it's probably Troy Franklin.
You think he's a must start?
I have him ranked ahead of both those guys.
All right, sorry. Who is the stud that you feel like you have to start, but you're super nervous about?
Chris Olave.
Because the back?
Yeah.
Okay. I would start 3 Chris Olaves, like if I could, over Nico, Jefferson.
I agree. But
who else? Who else makes me nervous? Actually, you know what? No, I would not start Olave over him, but Bijan makes me a little nervous.
Monroe St. Brown makes me pretty nervous.
Brian Thomas Jr. or Quinshon Judkins, PPR?
Judkins.
You're not going to get a lot of Brian Thomas Jr. answers for us. We kind of want to see how this looks. Also, he has not had a good year. Start Jones or drop Caleb. Well, good luck dropping Caleb Williams for Trevor Lawrence.
There's some leagues where you can do that if you didn't start them. I would start Lawrence over Jones.
Harrison and Wilson over Sutton. I wouldn't do it.
No, I think like you're trying to protect your floor there, and I get that. And maybe if you've got a big lead, that makes more sense. But I wouldn't. I would just play Sutton and Harrison.
I wouldn't be taking protect your floor advice from the guy who has olive oil all over his. Just
yeah, tell my wife you're mocking her on the show.
She's not watching.
She's cleaning up olive oil.
That's true. Pick 2, Tedero McMillan. Ooh, man. Let's see if we have the same answer here. So definitely we're starting Olave. Oh, gosh. That's really tough.
I mean, I think you have 3 great options. I have Olave and Tedero the highest. I don't. First time all year, I'm telling someone to sit Wandale.
Why do you have? And I'm kind of with you. I think I would start Wandale over McMillan, but it's super close. Let's try to make a case for McMillan because most of the year he has really been disappointing. So what's the case for McMillan? I mean,
he has been disappointing according to our expectations. I don't think he's been disappointing according to what we expect from a wide receiver 2 at this point in the season. I do think it will be a high volume pass game for Carolina. They're 10.5-point underdogs. And he has the upside to go score you 28 like he did 2 weeks ago. He probably, in my opinion, has a floor of 10 to 11. That's a starter.
I wanted to see, who do you think has more?
Who has more?
I'm not going to play the music again. Who has more games with more than 13 PPR fantasy points, Wandale or McMillan?
Oh, I would say Wandale.
They are tied.
Oh,
5.
I think I'm supposed to curse now.
Oh, because it's a tie? Yeah.
I think every time you do a who has more and it's tied, we're supposed to curse at you.
Jamie, that's a Jamie thing. Bucky or Vidal?
Vidal.
Walker or Warren? Standard.
Walker.
That's Ken Walker and Jalen Warren. Not Darren Walker and Tyler.
Although I'm not sure Jalen Warren might be better in non-PPR than he is in full now.
Yeah. Bo Nix or Jackson Dart, 4-point.
4-point is probably Dart. It is Dart.
Everybody's cursing in the chat now, Heath. Way to go.
Oh, good.
I need 2. Ibuka, Harrison, or Wandale?
I would sit Harrison.
I would sit Wandale. Taysom Hill or Gadsden?
Gadsden.
Marvin Harrison Jr. or Shakir?
Those are extremely close. I have Marvin Harrison Jr. 1 spot higher.
The doctor of theology cannot curse.
It's not theology. They have degrees in that too. It's something a little different.
What was it again?
Biblical exposition. I'd like to know what you think those two words mean together.
Exposing what's in the Bible.
Exactly. Got it. Nailed it.
There you go. So, what was I going to say? Oh, Dr. Dynasty. Have I said this to you? I said it on the air. I don't know if you were on the show. I think Wandale is the best Dynasty sell high in the world right now. Sell him.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is buying Wandale for anything close to what he has been, because everyone just expects Neighbors comes back and gets 11 targets a game next year.
It's not just that. They are going to draft a wide receiver early.
Man, it seems like if you have like the worst run defense in the history of the NFL, and I'd probably just draft an offensive lineman and defense.
Oh, they have a good offensive line now.
Well,
they have given up their second-round pick, though. No, they have a second-round pick. They give them the third-round pick for Dart. Yeah, I think they gave up their third round. Okay, anyway, back to the important stuff. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving as I look for questions here. Ooh, Adam is Sheldon. Sheldon is way too smart for me. They all are, but Sheldon especially. Non-PPR, wait on Dalton Kincaid or start Strange or Juwan Johnson?
I would start Juwan Johnson.
Jamie gave a very good point on Dalton Kincaid. One of the beat writers said that the Bills activated a tight end from their practice squad, I believe he said. And when that guy gets activated, it means Kincaid is likely out. So do not expect Kincaid.
Right.
Parker Washington, Wandale, or Troy Franklin, pick one.
Wandale.
Trevor Lawrence or Jabris?
Jabris.
Pick three: McMillan, Nico, Jefferson, Wilson, Devin Neal. I think I'm just going to stop. No. Wait, Wilson is Michael Wilson. Devin Neal. All right, pick three.
Teteroa McMillan, Nico Collins, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. Vidal, Diggs, Thomas, Debo, Gainwell.
Full PPR, I'll go Diggs.
Yeah. Dinesh loves Paul Allen, but he's voting for FFT. Oh, Thomas, yeah. How do you feel about that? So this Paul Allen, this is a Vikings podcast that we're going up against, or sports radio show that we're going up against.
Yeah, I don't listen to it. I don't need somebody to tell me how bad they are. We don't need that nonsense.
I feel like that's the next show coming to the FFT universe is just like YouTube shorts of Thomas reacting to Vikings things.
It's not good this year.
Really down on the Vikings. Really down. He's not. I think he's not an O'Connell guy.
No, I never said that.
No, you're critical of him. You're very critical of him.
Well, yeah, when he's got guys running 20 yards on the field, he doesn't take little, let's get a little slant in there. Come on, let's do it.
They are downfield. Those guys are always like amongst the highest in average route depth, Jefferson and Addison. Judkins or Ken Walker, PPR?
Walker.
And would you start either of them over Sutton?
No.
Okay, fine. So you're not really feeling it with Quinshon Judkins?
I mean, I think the weather could be a good situation for him. He's a borderline RB2. I just like the other guys better.
Okay. Thank you for voting. Dalton Schultz or Greg Dortch?
Schultz. I'm pretty much out on Dortch with Harrison back.
And bench one, Mooney, Franklin, Mechie.
I've added Mechie in several leagues, but I'm not starting him. So I would be benching Mechie.
God, what a horrible hair day I have today. Jeez. Thank you.
I had a worse hair day than you in our earlier episode.
Did you?
I saw you messing with your hair, and I thought, wow, he must not have looked at mine because
I did
one is worse.
I look like I'm balding today. It's really bad. Pierce, DK, Parker Washington, or pick up Mechie or Isaiah Hodgins?
I would go with it's between Parker Washington and Alec Pierce. And I have Washington just ahead of Pierce.
All right. I think I would probably go with Pierce and hope for a big play.
Yeah.
Juwan Johnson in bad weather or Chimray DK?
So Juwan Jennings, I think, is probably what that is.
Oh, yep.
And that's who I would play is Jennings.
Let's check the weather in Miami anyway, because it was supposed to be pretty rainy.
It's currently sunny.
It's going to rain, but I think it's going to end before 2:00. I mean, we might get rain at the beginning of that game. Maybe we'll have like a nice lightning delay or something, you know?
I hate those.
Why?
It's
They
just
make our show later?
what?
They make our show later?
No. I don't like lightning delays.
Yeah. Marvin Harrison Jr. or Kenneth Gainwell?
Harrison for me.
Yes, definitely. Bam Knight, Michael Wilson, or Jaden Higgins, PPR? Damn.
Bam.
I mean, I'm going to go Wilson, but to answer Wilson here, you have to expect Wilson to have a better game than anything he's done before with Marvin Harrison and Jacoby Brissett, which I think he's maxed out at 9.
Actually, I just looked. I have Wilson higher.
All right, great. So we'll go with Wilson. I do believe that he's earned more of a share, but I don't know what that means. I hope it doesn't affect Trey McBride. Juwan Johnson, Keenan Allen, Basil Tootin, Trey Tucker, Bam Knight, pick 2, half PPR.
It would be Bam. And I think I probably have Keenan Allen above Juwan Johnson. 11 points for Allen. Yep, just barely Allen over Johnson for me.
Bucky Irving, Ricky Pearsall, Devin Neal, or Jacoby Myers, start 1.
I think that's going to be Neal for me. Yep.
I'm going to go with Bucky.
I think, yeah, if you want to take that swing, I think like there's upside there. There's too much uncertainty. I think there's a risk that they just only give him 10 touches. And I think there's a risk that he's just not very good in his first game back.
Yeah, there was a hot hand report.
Yeah.
Right. It said Todd Bowles said, we'll put Bucky Irving in. Once he gets in, we'll see how he is rolling. And then between him, Rashad, and Sean, we'll kind of go with the hot hand. Interesting. All right. You know what? I think you're right. Let's go with Neal. It's safer. Bucks or Texans?
Texans. And I think like I've had some people ask why so low on Ricky Pearsall. And it's not just that he has 3 catches for 6 yards in his last 2 games combined. He's also playing the Browns. And amongst all the players in this game, he is probably the most likely to be affected by the wind.
Yeah.
Because he runs 40 yards downfield.
Yeah. No, I can't start him. No way. In fact, I think I have him in my Scott Fishbowl lineup. I gotta get him out. I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna bench Ricky Pearsall for, I guess, Bam Knight.
I'm also starting Bam Knight, I think.
And we're gonna bench Brock Purdy. Ooh, you tell me. Am I benching Brock Purdy for Aaron Rodgers?
I would. I have Brock Purdy on my bench also, but I'm starting Dak and Brissett.
I'm gonna keep Purdy in. The Bills are such a tough matchup, and the weather's not going to be great there either.
I benched DeAndre Swift in a lot of leagues this week, but I started him in the Scott Fishbowl.
Oh, excellent. It's fun to have. I have CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Nico Collins, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's fun.
Yeah.
Bucks DST or Texans DST?
I think I answered that question before we started talking about your Scott Fishbowl.
Texans.
Yep.
Let's talk about it again. Bam Knight, Michael Wilson, Jaden Higgins, PPR.
That's the one we answered before that one.
Yep. We said Michael Wilson. My vote puts you in the Elite 8. Thank you. We won by 1. Thank you, Leo.
I think we won by like 1,000.
I don't think the footballers even cared. I think we promoted it.
Shutout.
I don't think they did. Sit 2, Gainwell, Judkins, Justin Jefferson, or Sutton.
Or Dowdle. I would sit Gainwell and Judkins.
I would. Okay. Adam is Barry Kripke.
That's another good one. That's an excellent pull.
I have nothing in common with him. He's a troll and a jerk. I'm not like that.
Isn't he a? What is his job?
I don't remember. Is he the radio host or something?
I don't think he's a radio host. Was he is he like a?
He's a string theorist.
Okay. Don't they have one of their friends that is like an actor?
Oh, that's Will Wheaton.
Maybe you're Will Wheaton.
Yeah, Will Wheaton is the real guy. Like, he's Will Wheaton. He plays himself.
You might be Will Wheaton.
But he's not a nerd.
Yeah.
I'm Leonard.
I think the thing is, I think you're like the nerd who hangs out with the non-nerds. It's like, I think if you went and hung out with nerds, you wouldn't really be a nerd anymore.
I'm the coolest nerd in the bunch, is what you're saying.
But you wouldn't be cool with them because they like people like them.
With the Big Bang Theory crew, I wouldn't be cool?
Yeah, no.
Oh, what? But they're all like huge nerds. They're bigger nerds than I am.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you're enough of a nerd to hang out with them.
Oh, to them, I wouldn't be cool. But to everyone else, I would be cool. And they'd say, why are you hanging out with those guys? I'd say, these are my people. Did we answer this question? I don't think so.
Sit one. I would sit Vidal.
Yeah, me too. Pick one, Harvey or Woody Marks. Harvey, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Pick two. BTJ, Myers, Olave, Jefferson, Otten, Mechie.
Olave for sure, and I would go Jefferson.
All right. Jay Jettas, I'm seeing so much of this lately. Everyone keeps calling him Jay Jettas. It's like they just started. Why so much of it? Why? Say Jefferson or JJ. My kid is a big believer in Cheez-Its. I don't know if I get that. Neil or Dowdle?
Dowdle.
Tetaroa McMillan or Michael Wilson?
Tetaroa.
Yeah, I benched Wilson for Tetaroa. Rico or Bucky?
Rico.
Tetaroa McMillan or Abuka?
I think I have Abuka one spot higher.
Franklin, Jefferson, Debo. Sit one. I'm sitting Debo.
I would sit Debo.
Marvin Harrison Jr. or Debo?
I would sit Debo.
Bench. Well, pick one. Marks, Wandale, McMillan.
McMillan for me.
McMillan for me. Theo Johnson or DK?
DK for me.
Theo for me. Wandale, Neil, Wilson. We just did that. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my soundbite. This question is for Eric. Pick two. Mooney, Franklin, Gadsden.
I would sit Mooney.
I'm very upset about the display of the names. There's nothing we can do about it. I don't know what's going on here, but I miss seeing people's, names instead of their ats.
Well, I think maybe this keeps us from getting in trouble. When you show a name that you're not supposed to show.
Yeah, maybe. But what am I supposed to say? Hey, TB, 49ers or Finn's defense?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know them anyway. You don't have to say their name.
I think we do. We know them.
49ers.
I'm going Dolphins. The 49ers have one of the worst DSTs, man. They have 13 sacks in 12 games.
Yeah.
Dolphins have been good 3 of the last 4.
Here come the Browns.
No, it's a good opportunity for sure. But here also come the Saints. Dowdle or Harrison?
Ooh. I would have Dowdle.
Yeah. Dowdle or Abuka?
It would still be Dowdle for me.
I go Abuka. I came so close to yawning there. Did you see how
good
I was hiding that up?
You're not supposed to yawn?
I think it's rude to yawn on the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm Potsy from Happy Days. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know the show. But
Yeah,
you agree with that?
That fits.
Okay. Quentin Johnston or Zach Charbonnet?
Half PPR also. These guys are not ranked very high, so I'm just going to scroll down here. We got about 7.5 for Charbonnet. And I think, I expect that Johnston's going to be higher than that. He is.
I'm looking at some images right now. Potsy looks like a winner to me.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne or Michael Wilson?
Etienne.
Standard scoring, pick one. Ibuka, Vidal, Wabdale, or Franklin?
I'd go with Ibuka.
See, how am I supposed to address this guy? At
James. It's James. Yeah. Hey, James.
Devin Neal, Bucky Irving, or Judkins?
Oof. I would probably start Judkins because I'm a coward.
Yeah, I think we can all agree. So, I have a great one here. Heath, there it is. Tell your wife to sprinkle flour into the olive oil next time.
Okay.
Sutton, Wilson, Knight, or Neal?
Sutton for me.
I feel good about that. Rico or Bam Bam Bigelow?
Rico.
Caddying for the league winner. Yes, we like this one. We like that punishment. Vidal or Judkins?
Judkins for me.
Jacob is Leonard. I don't know. Kripke is Dan. Someone said Will Wheaton is not a nerd, and disagreeing with that assessment. Like, he absolutely is a nerd. I don't know. I mean, he's a cool nerd, I think. Oh gosh. Wow. $100 donation to St. Jude is on the line here, Heath.
Yeah.
First, Sutton, Quentin Johnston, or Devin Neal, half PPR.
Sutton.
Wow. Slayton. There's no way. Slayton hath. What do you think? Did we win? Let us know.
I don't know.
That'd be really cool if you followed through on that. Neal or Marks?
Marks.
Yeah, I get it that you don't want to start two Texans, but start Marks. Rico or Henderson?
I actually have Rico higher, and you did yawn, and you're right. It was rude.
I'm really sorry, everybody. I had one of those weird nights. I woke up at like 3. I was up till 5. I don't know why. Okay, Guillotine League. By the way, I think I would start Henderson. I'd start Henderson. Kyron Williams or McMillan?
Oh, full PPR, so that helps McMillan out. I would start McMillan.
Ooh. Good ones here. Rico, Dowd, or McMillan, and Olave or McConkey?
Rico and Olave.
Harvey or McMillan?
You're doing a really good job of not putting your neck out there today in a situation where you might have put your neck out there.
Yeah, Olave really for sure. And it was Rico or who? In that first
I'm going to go Harvey over McMillan. Start of the week.
Me too. I tell you, man, it's a Joe Boo week for two situations at least. RJ Harvey, you got to come through here. And I mean, I'm hopeful for him, but I don't know. And then the other one is the Chargers. Man, like I said it earlier, if you've been watching for the last hour and a half, I'm sorry, but
thank you.
That'd be great. But if they can't get it done against the Raiders, and they've got the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Texans, I think, coming up, then we're in trouble here with the Chargers. Honestly, even if they can get it done against the Raiders, we're in trouble with the Chargers going forward with their schedule. But this could be the last time we're starting Justin Herbert. His start percentage right now is 64%. Oh, that's kind of a fun exercise. Let's take a look at start percentages. What position?
Start percentages at the tight end position.
Okay. Well, that's the worst position to pick, but okay.
Don't just cross out the top 6 and then let's hear it.
All right. Andrews 78%.
Oof.
Yeah. Goddard 62%. Why?
Oof.
Why? Jake Ferguson 60%. Oh, had a touchdown overturn. Gadsden 48. Oh, wait, no, that's not quite in order. 59% is Hunter Henry. 50% Jawan Johnson. Gadsden, 48%. Kate Otten, 39. Kyle Pitts, 29. Oh, Theo Johnson, 37.
I don't think this is as fun as you thought it was going to be.
No, you picked the worst position. I think quarterback would have been more fun.
Yeah, you could have read more names.
Josh Allen. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. I thought it said 76. It's 96%.
I think it's always good to try out new segments and see if they work.
Yeah.
And now we know to never do that again.
Like a comedian. No, I think it could be interesting. What start percent? Bo Nix with an amazing matchup. What do you think his start percentage is?
62%.
67%. And I would only do it this week because everybody had to set their lineups, Like, I don't think the start percentages are going to change much right now. Jefferson, Franklin, or Gainwell down 40+ points.
I would, if I needed 40, I'd go Jefferson.
Yeah. Metcalf or Gainwell?
Metcalf.
Yeah, can I still start? I'm starting Michael Wilson as a third receiver.
Yes.
But sitting him as a flex in a 10-team league. And then we like Dowdle over Bucky. Do we like Shakir over Bucky?
I do.
Heath has Gadsden ranked higher than Jawan Johnson. Can you make the case?
The good Rondé Gadsden has been much better than good Jawan Johnson.
I do like the matchup though so much. I would agree with Rob here, whatever your real name is, Rob at Rob DeRosia. I would go with Johnson because the Dolphins are really bad against tight ends, and the Raiders are actually pretty good against tight ends. But yeah, Gadsden is a much more exciting player. So efficiency-wise, he's been great. I get it. Yeah, king of the nerds. Drop Vidal for Waller. Theo Lois, right tight end.
I would not drop Vidal for Waller. I don't want to start Waller. And that may be a better question: is which Revenge of the Nerds character would Adam be?
By the way, yeah, Theo Johnson is fine to start. Which Revenge of the Nerds character would I be? I think Gilbert.
Okay.
I think while all of the other nerds are doing their nerd shenanigans, I would be a little bit too afraid to do it. I don't know if Gilbert was really taking part in all of those extremely illegal things. Very offensive movie. But I would say Gilbert. How about you?
No, I think that probably sounds about right.
Okay. I did do a pretty good Lewis there. I would not be Booger. Booger wasn't even really a nerd. Dowdle or Neal?
Dowdle.
Was Booger even smart? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I never saw him do anything smart. Warren or Gainwell? Jefferson or Franklin? Oh, did we do this? No, we didn't.
Warren and Jefferson or Franklin is just a disaster of a question. If I'm not worried about shooting for the moon, I would probably go with Franklin.
You know what we should do with this one, Jefferson versus Franklin? We should check the start percentages.
Oh, okay. I'm going to guess Jefferson's is about 15 points higher.
32 points.
Okay.
87 to 55.
Yeah. A lot of people drafted Justin Jefferson have stopped setting our lineups.
It's very possible. Vidal or Marks, and then pick 3 from that group.
I'd go Marks. I'd go Ibuka. I'd go Olave. I would go Debo.
I would go Ibuka, Olave, and DK Metcalf. Adam, are you even smart? No, but that's not why I wouldn't pick Booger. I just don't think we have anything in common. Let's see. Brissett or May?
May.
Young or Brosmer?
Young.
Must win. Dowdle or McConkey?
Half PPR, I would go Dowdle.
Sick Tyler Warren or drop a bench player for Strange, Schultz, Taysom, Fannin, Theo Johnson?
I'm playing Tyler Warren.
Waller or Fannin?
Fannin for me.
Thank you for hitting like. Pick McMillan, McConkey, Bucky, or Dowdle. Only one. McConkey for me.
Dowdle for me.
Vidal, Gainwell, Bucky, Woody. Pick 2.
Woody and Vidal.
Yep. I don't know what the significance of this is. Ice picking. Someone asked me, don't wait until 4:00 for Kincaid. Doesn't seem great there. So yes, pick 3 here in standard scoring.
Olave, Marvin Harrison, and Ladd.
Heath has Olave oil in his kitchen. Yeah, sure does.
Although I probably don't anymore. I mean, I still have Olave oil in my kitchen, but it's probably not on the floor anymore.
That's good. I mean, we use olive oil just all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty much my go-to salad dressing.
Really?
Olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Oh, you're fine. Judkins or Dowdle, PPR?
What is your favorite? Dowdle for me.
Well, I'm not a big salad guy. Usually I have like a 10% bug ratio, occurrence. Italian dressing would be my favorite.
Okay.
I always have a tough decision when I make salads is, do I go with the like tomato cucumber or like the apple strawberry?
No.
I go
tomato, maybe cucumber, some bell pepper, which I know you love, some olives and feta.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you throw little raisins in there? Raisins are great.
Of course not.
Why? They're great.
Yeah.
Judkins or Dowdle, PPR? Dowdle.
If I was having apple in my salad, then I would go with raisins because I'd be having a fruit salad.
Yeah, but it's good. You get some lettuce, chicken, grilled chicken, whatever.
Yeah, I don't generally do that either. But.
Apple, raisins, and you can throw a tomato in there.
No.
You can.
You cannot.
Fine.
Listen.
Then grapes and raisins.
You've already got grapes.
You got both versions. Herbert or Nix? I knew you were going to like that.
Nix. No, Herbert.
I've done it. It's really not bad. Bad weather, Kittle or Kyle Pitts?
Kittle.
By the way, if you saw, Mario Cristobal said, there's no such thing as bad weather, just soft people. Oh, look at this. Yep. We're a regular buddy comedy here. Betty salad. I don't know what that is. Nix or Stafford?
Stafford's my QB1.
Sean Tucker or Jaleel McLaughlin, non-PPR.
Oh, that's disgusting. Not because they're so bad, they are, but also because it's so close. I have Tucker.
Raj, that's an interesting call.
Yeah.
Start 1, Abuka, Sutton, T-Mac.
T-Mac. Abuka.
Yeah, I'm going Abuka. Vidal or Kittle? Tough one.
Kittle.
Okay.
I feel like there's some extra character that I'm forgetting that is just perfect for you. So I'm because I've watched that all the way through a couple times. Great show.
Just say Amy Farrah Fowler.
Yeah, I was gonna stick with the
guys.
The guys. But I put in How I Met Your Mother because those two shows just kind of go hand in hand for me.
I've never seen How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I think you would hate it.
I kind of get that vibe too.
Yeah.
I would start Cortland Sutton here. I think Heath would too.
I would.
Kenneth Walker, Vidal, or Harvey. We need 2. We're going to sit Vidal, I believe.
That's actually correct.
Yep. I need to cut one. Oh, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Bye-bye. Wait, whoa. Dynasty. My goodness. Dr. Dynasty?
It'd probably be, I am not optimistic. Man, is there a bodily sound that you have not made on today's show? There's one left.
Try.
I'm not very optimistic about Darren Waller, so that would probably be my answer.
I muted myself for the sneeze, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good. Aaron Jones or Michael Wilson? 1 point people.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Michael Wilson.
Wow. Yeah, I could see Jones having a really bad game, but I think I'm still going to go with him. Yeah, I am. Why not? It's not like Michael Wilson couldn't have a bad game. Pittman, Vidal, Woody Marks, Juwan Jennings, pick one.
That would be full PPR. I will go Pittman.
Someone said, who would win in an FFT burping contest? So that's Booger would win that.
Yeah, I have multiple times in my life burped the alphabet. So
I can't do that.
What?
I know that you'd win. I think
Okay.
you would win. I feel confident.
Thanks.
All right.
I would guess Dave's got some burps in him.
Yeah, I think so. Tucker versus Bill rest of season.
Ugh.
What?
Probably Bill.
Oh, Sean Tucker? Oh, no, I'd go Sean Tucker. I don't know. I mean, come on. I don't know. Very helpful. Jefferson, Tedero McMillan, or RJ Harvey, PPR?
Harvey.
Jaden Higgins, Kayshawn Booty, Mooney, or Metcalf in non-PPR?
Metcalf.
I think I hear some rain outside. Half PPR or half point per carry. Pick two. Jalen Warren, Rico Dowdle, Kenneth Gainwell. All right. That makes things easier to sit Gainwell.
Yeah.
Right. Darren Waller or Brock Bowers. We're going Bowers. Heath cannot believe somebody even asked that. Heath, did you ever upgrade your smoker? Someone wants to know.
No, still using Old Faithful. And when I do upgrade, I'll probably just get another of the same one.
This is a very handsome gentleman, the doctor. In Heath we trust, Burrow or Baker, rest of season and fantasy playoffs.
Burrow.
Yeah, it's got to be Burrow. I'm a little concerned that if they lose next week, and certainly if they lose 2 games in a row, that they shut him down.
I don't think there's any reason to. I think he's healthy.
He's not. I mean, he's wearing that special shoe I don't know if you saw that. He
hates that shoe.
He does hate it. He wears the shoe. He takes it off on the sideline. He puts it back on. He's obviously not fully healthy. Breece Hall or Travion Henderson, non-PPR?
I think Stewart was the right answer after looking through. I'm sorry, I can't read the question now.
Breece Hall or Travion Henderson, non-PPR?
Henderson.
Why Stewart?
I don't know. It just seems to fit the best. I don't remember him. Like, he's not a scientist. I think all the scientists are pretty much you're out. And you're not Zach, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Zach.
Yeah. Penny's boyfriend.
Oh yeah. No, definitely not.
Like maybe Kripke. I like Will Wheaton. That's a good one.
Brissett or Dart?
Dart.
Tua or Purdy?
Tua.
Olave, Bucky, Vidal, sit one, half PPR.
I would sit Bucky.
Same. Heath has convinced me. Woody Marks or DK Metcalf? We're going Marks. Do we still have this poll up? Yeah, wow. Home Alone still with a resounding victory. Hey, I know we're almost done here. We got 10 minutes left. If you wouldn't mind, hit that like button. 3,300 people watching, 1.3K likes. Hit that like button. We very much appreciate your support. Brissett or Knicks?
It's Knicks for me. So you're going to go straight through from this show into Young Sheldon?
No.
It's very good.
Is it?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
I've seen a lot of Young Sheldon. I don't love it.
And then there's a spinoff of that now.
Oh, yeah, the marriage thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
Gainwell, RJ Harvey, or Michael Wilson?
Harvey.
Yeah. Keenan Allen or Jaden Higgins?
Allen.
Texans or Browns?
I have them both top 7. I believe I have the Texans higher.
Superflex. Baker, Vidal, Dowdle, Neal.
The court Baker. Oh, pick 2. Baker and Dowdle.
Woody Marks or Brian Thomas?
Woody Marks.
Yeah. Sutton or Dowdle? I'm gonna go Dowdle, but I could see that one not working out. We're trying to get Mr. Eisenberg on here. Should be joining us shortly. not the famous one. Bucky Irving or Wandale Robinson?
I think Jamie's pretty famous. One deal.
Yeah. I always say I'm a Z-list celebrity. I think Jamie is Y-list? X? I don't think any of us are higher than W.
I'm going to go with Q for Jamie.
Q?
Yeah.
I have a big issue with the letter Q, by the way. I'll tell you some other time. Should I grab? I don't know that I would do that. Okay, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Michael Wilson. Ugh. Saints DST or Patriots DST? Oh, for week 14? No. No, we're doing week 13. Quentin Johnston or Devin Neal?
Neal.
Well, Jamie.
Oh, I don't know if you see me. Devin Neal. Dave just.
Now you see me. Now you see me. Sorry, Jamie Eisenberg.
Very failed attempt by Dave to try and scare me.
He tried to scare you?
Yeah, but I heard the door. Unlike you, I could hear the door.
What do we got here? Purdy or Lawrence?
Lawrence.
Travion, Kyron, or Ken Walker?
Travion.
Yeah.
Gee, look at these fancy pants over here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see their pants, but their jackets are nice.
Blazer Bobs.
I've got shorts on.
Jefferson, Franklin, or Gainwell?
They just asked me, by the way, to plug our podcast, and all I did was plug 64.com.
The64.com.
The 64.
Oh, did you send people to the wrong place, Jamie?
They probably did.
Jamie, did you tell them that I tried to scare you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What a disaster that was.
We already
on the air at the time.
Yeah, we did answer this. We said Jefferson. Jefferson, Abuka, or Nico? Sit one.
Okay, I'll sit Jefferson there.
Me too.
Okay. Judkins, or would you start Judkins over Hall or Olave?
Nope.
No.
Gainwell, McMillan, Johnston, Neal, Shakir. Pick one.
T-Mac.
I'll take Shakir.
The person who keeps saying he started Rome. I'm trying to get to your question. I really am. Dowdle or Bucky Irving? Dowdle.
Jacked up Jason Horowitz in that picture.
Started Rome over DK. Will this be RJ Harvey's week? Start Neal or Theo or Jawan? Okay, a lot of stuff here. Devin Neal or Theo Johnson or Jawan Johnson?
Jawan Johnson.
Browns or Jags?
Browns.
I think I have the Jags higher.
Pittman or Neal?
Neal.
I think I have Neal higher.
Pittman if PPR.
Jefferson or Terry McLaurin? We got to go Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Standard scoring: Marvin Harrison Jr., Ladd McConkey, Cortland Sutton, or Michael Wilson?
Just like every time we disagree, Dave takes an article of clothing off. I would go.
We're about to lose all of the likes, and the 64 is out the window.
Ladd and Marvin.
I'm with you.
I would sit Ladd. I would sit Marvin. I'm sorry.
Okay, it is standard scoring, but all right.
No.
Gainwell or Michael Wilson? And then we'll answer the one that I actually clicked on. But Gainwell or Michael Wilson?
What's the format?
PPR, I believe.
Wilson over Gainwell.
Wilson.
I'll go Wilson.
Okay, pick a wide receiver and a flex from this group, guys.
Shakir Gainwell.
Shakir
Jones.
And Jones.
I will also say Shakir and Jones. Although I do like that I don't have to answer questions anymore. Already starting Jalen.
You weren't
Moore.
answering questions. You guys, it was 45 minutes of Adam reading questions, me answering them, going, okay. Okay.
Gainwell or Keenan Allen?
Gainwell.
I like it.
Sure.
Guys, we don't really have time. We'll do it at the very end. Michael Wilson, Stephon Diggs, Quentin Johnston, Chris Godwin. Diggs.
Yeah, I'd go Diggs.
I wouldn't answer it that way, but yes, Stephon Diggs.
You want to know why I hate the letter Q? I think it is way too high in the alphabet. It has absolutely no business being before R, S, and T. It should be with X, Y, and Z. It's ridiculous.
So how would you do the alphabet? What would it be?
I would do it mostly the same, but I would put Q, I would just put Q toward the end. I would put it W, Q, X, Y, Z.
You know he would keep A at the top.
The song would be terrible.
completely resent where Q is. It makes no sense. Keenan Allen or Bam Knight?
Knight.
Bam.
Bam.
Henry or Waller in Hunter Henry?
Waller and Ibuka.
Henry for me and Ibuka.
Waller and Ibuka.
Dan looks like Will Wheaton and acts like Kripke. Michael Wilson, Aaron Jones, or Kamani Vidal, PPR?
Wilson.
Vidal.
Jones.
Oh, all right. Darnold or Stroud?
Darnold.
Yeah.
I have Stroud higher.
Kittle or Sutton?
Kittle.
Georgie Porgy Puddin' Pie.
Yeah.
This is so
I
not
agree.
fair, Eddie Cook. Eddie Cook, unfair. I'd say closer to 60%. Woody, Bam Knight, or Devin Neal?
Woody.
Sure.
Who's safer, Brissett or Dart?
Brissett.
Agreed. Brissett.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I only Dan would have more anger over towards left. I'm sorry, it just bothers me. All right, PPR, pick 2 running backs and a flex, guys. We're going Harvey. Who else?
Harvey, Vidal, and Strange.
I'd go
I agree.
Harvey, Vidal, and Neal.
Harvey Vidal Strange for me.
I'm with the doc. Ryan Thomas Jr. or Jalen Warren?
That's not even close.
Warren.
Michael Wilson or Tyrone Tracy?
Tracy.
Wilson.
I think half PPR, I'd go Tracy too.
What'd you say, Jamie? You said Wilson?
Wilson.
He yelled, Wilson!
Yeah, Jamie's a castaway today. Debo or Franklin?
Franklin.
Tyler Warren or Juwan Johnson?
Warren.
Tyler.
Warren.
Cade Otton or Brenton Strange?
Strange.
Strange.
Oh, this one's good. Genty, Dowdle, or Harvey? Sit one of them in PPR.
I would sit Dowdle. I did not start the week that way at all, but that's where I am now.
I would sit Harvey.
That's where I was earlier this week.
I would sit Dowdle. Michael Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jennings, Gainwell, Pierce, Tracy. Start 3 of them.
Both Cardinals and
Tracy.
Yeah.
Both Cardinals and Tracy for me too.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I'm Prune Tracy. Hunter Henry or Quentin Johnston, PPR.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Nah.
Henry. I got Henry.
Dowdle or Shakir?
Shakir. If it's
Shakir.
PPR, especially Shakir.
Dowdle for me.
Team name Tuesday, Shakir of Salt. Aaron Jones or Devin Neal? Broncos or thank you.
I think I have Jones over Neal.
Jones and Broncos.
Yep.
Do you guys like the Raiders offense better without Chip Kelly?
I'm looking
Can't
forward
be
to finding
worse.
out.
Ask me in 8 hours, but probably no.
Neal, Woody, or Michael Wilson? Pick 2.
I'm sitting Neal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Someone got my Simpsons reference. Taysom Hill or Harold Fannin? Half PPR.
Fannin.
I kind of like Taysom.
Marvin Harrison Jr. or Tedero McMillan? Half PPR.
Tedero for me.
Marvin.
All right.
I
one
think
more
I'd go
question.
Marvin.
Pollard or Scary Terry?
Oh, God. McLaurin.
Yeah.
McLaurin.
I'd go Pollard.
The question was, and we're done now. Lineups are pretty much locked for the 1 o'clock games. Which Big Bang Theory character am I most like?
Don't know the show well enough to tell you.
The nerd.
Yeah, they're all nerds.
That's the problem, Dave. All the nerds are like extremely brilliant scientists.
So then he's like nobody on the show.
No, there's a couple people that are kind of like him.
This didn't end up being a very flattering answer as the show moved on. Thank you, everybody.
What were
for
we expecting?
watching.
Who
What's
on the
that?
show liked raisins?
I love it. Oh yeah, I don't know, but
You're ready to
I've already been
all the
advocating.
virtues of raisins.
Yeah, I do. I already told Heath today. You put them in your salad.
Listen, there's a
Raisins
tweet
is
in the
salad,
thread
I-
with you
ra-
saying that raisins are
fruit
your
salad
favorite
are
food.
good. I agree.
Raisins are pretty much my favorite food. I've already had like half a pack today, so I'm a 2-pack a day guy. All right, today's
You
episode.
say have a pack. You mean the little boxes?
Yeah, a little box.
Yeah.
Little Whole Foods box. Today's episode
You're
brought to you by
giggling just thinking about him. Like he's giddy. He's like, I get to have some more raisins now. We're done.
I'll have them later for sure. I'm gonna have some pizza. We'll talk to you at
64 slices. Start
7:30. Yeah, go to the correct website, the64.com, and vote for us. And we'll talk to you about 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you later.